Okay, alright. I thought I would give this a go. I've had it on my PS4 for ages. I've never played it. I actually got it for Sue, but she refused to play it. So I figured, why not? I need something. Let's have a look at what I've got. And so we might spend an hour playing this before my wife gets home, and then yeah. So it's meant to be, I think it's some sort of walking simulator slash horror slash something like that. I can't really remember what it's about, but let's just jump in. I hope there's not many jump scares in it. It's a narrative experience best played in a dark room wearing headphones. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of play, the part may manipulate graphics, audio, control settings, and your sanity. Oh, that sounds great. Unfortunately, I can't play it in a dark room unless I turn the webcam off. So we just have to play it as is. While we wait for another loading. Funcom. What do they do?
In my heart and mind,
Conan?
I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Back scratching time.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Go and ask information what? Where Mr. Bear is? Stay in the car. I don't know why we parked so... Bloody hell, the sensitivity on this controller is quite high. Why did we park so far away? Look at it.
Attention patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Press X to interact with objects.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Information.
What?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
How come, what? You'll unlock it for her? Why weren't they locked for him? I'm sorry, I just need to go back to the car. Just to make sure that he was him that ran in. Looks like it definitely was him. Yes, there wasn't many people visiting the park today. There was only one other car there.
Callum, where are you going?
Come on, this way.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
Come on, Mommy.
You said you'd unlocked. Why is it not unlocked? You unlocked all of them.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
Over here.
Read flyer. Welcome to Atlantic Island Park. Try the Tunnel of Tales. Welcome to the...
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
What the hell? That's the world's slowest escalator.
Oh God. The park. What happened here? Stop, Callum!
Press L3 to toggle running.
Come to mommy, Callum.
Catch me.
Yeah, I can. Come here, you little shit. Harry Killian is Satan's whore. Good to know, Karen Killian.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
This way, Mommy.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Over here.
Examine stone. Oh, shoe.
I think this belongs to Callum. Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit. Where are you?
Over here.
What's this?
Purchase the land on Solomon's Island for a pittance. I might add whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals. Just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter with a curse carried from the old country. Old man Henderson, he did terrible dark things. This land remembers, sir.
Come out, sweetie.
This way.
Come out, wherever you are. How you doing? What is that? Lowy, how you on?
Where did you go?
Catch me, Mommy.
Callum, stay where you are. Where are you?
Come on, Mommy.
Come on, mommy.
Callum?
Ride the swan. Riding the swan's not gonna let me catch him, is it?
Callum! Callum, where are you? Callum, tell Mommy where you are. Callum, where did you go?
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. "What will become of us?" the woodcutter asked his wife one night. "I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there." "No, my wife, I cannot do that," said the man. "Then we will all 4 starve, you fool." Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. "Do not fret, Gretel," Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. "Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?" An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. "Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you." But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. "Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you."
I've
The
got
old
a
woman
little
offered
something
them 2
for you.
enormous lollipops.
Lollipop,
The children took them
lollipop,
and began to eat.
lollipop,
"You
lollipop.
see, nothing to
Dum,
fear
dum,
here.
dum.
Come inside," the old
Open
woman
wide,
urged, and the children,
this place
still licking their
good.
sweets, followed.
Follow me, follow you. Oh,
Once inside the house, the old
there
woman
is nothing we
changed.
can't do.
She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. "Your brother will make a good mouthful," the old witch told Gretel. "Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him."
Got them back.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. "Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven." But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening?" "Fool," the old witch said. "The opening is here." And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled.
This is just
and the
these evil
witch
kids looking
was
at this
cooked.
cooking witch.
And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate
I don't
her.
remember that version. I don't remember that. cannibalistic kids. Oh, hello! That's a bit freaky. Okay.
Callum, where did you go? Callum!
Ah, Callum. Where did you go now? Oh, what, oh, what, oh, what, oh.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws. Come back. Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Catch me, Mommy.
Another accident. This place.
Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers come out of simple curiosity. I deduce what was in for the writings of Archie Henderson for astonishing to think that a response of positive emotions can be used with such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative. That caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make this mistake.
Stay where you are! Come out, sweetie!
Oh,
Wait for Mommy!
This way.
this way.
Callum? Where'd you go?
Catch me.
Stop! Callum!
Mother Duck said quack, 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 quack.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making a nice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal like a tiger or a lion, but as more and more ice fell away, when we first thought it was like a human face smiling at that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportion, something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. Like you were prey, and the thing in the ice was a hunter. But then those teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit. And then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kid and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Well, that's an interesting story.
Come back, Callum. Wait, Callum. Callum, stay where you are.
Ride up Tron. Do I have to? Oh, there we go. I think she told the kid to run back in the park so she could get more goes on the ride.
Wait for Mommy! Oh, I remember this.
Me and Callum.
Callum!
Where?
Callum, stay where you are!
This way.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces,
Well,
that one treacherous thought became a new foundation.
Ooh.
All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Read page. Okay.
Hello?
Oh, fuck off! You bastard.
Come to mommy, Callum.
You... God damn it.
Callum? Hello? Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat. Where are you?
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
Examine device.
No, please no. Stop! Stop, doctor! Stop it, please! Callum! Where did you go? Don't hide from me, Callum.
Touch me, Mommy.
During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attached to the load of the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Frank, who was standing directly to the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Francis was killed. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. Did you file an employer's portion of a workers' compensation form? Yes. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine sample. What could have been done to prevent this accident? Double checking the straps after transit should be mandatory and drug screening for all drivers.
Don't be afraid. Stay where you are. It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word, just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead, my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Considering the way when you come from the builders, the problem is that they're locals, so they believe a lot of the rumours about what Old Man Henry used to do here. On these terms, every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, these fools are crossing themselves against the black magic.
Callum. Callum, where did you go?
Cutsies.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are. Where are you, Callum?
I don't really want to ride the Ferris wheel.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died.
Oh.
According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
And now you're riding the same Ferris wheel. Okay.
Where did you go? Mommy is coming, Callum! So they are going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
After touring the park, riding the ride, and viewing the startling number of incidents suffered here in the park, it is the inspector's opinion that Atlantic Island Park should be shut down until Nathaniel Winter complies with all safety regulations. I understand that there is a sensitive political relationship between Mr. Winter and the Senator. I nevertheless suggest that such political considerations be set aside.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Hey, Sav Jazz. Luckily, Charlie's at school.
Callum? Callum! Don't be afraid. Mommy is coming, Callum. Where are you, Callum?
Take roller coaster ticket.
Stop hiding, Callum.
He's coming,
Callum!
Mommy, he's watching you.
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
No, it's 2015 came out. It's been sitting on my PlayStation for about 2 years. I've never played it. I got it for Sue to play because I know she likes these walking simulator type games, but when she read up on it, she was like, no thanks. She was like, no, I am not going to read that.
Stay where you are! I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
This mother's nuts.
Callum, where did you go? What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want.
Can't
The
see.
antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
Poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Bruce. Ugh.
Tell me where my son is.
Which has him now? Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Calculation adjustments work. The transport and storage mechanisms seem to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were fueling. We'll leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour. So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? Yeah, that was something. Not sure what.
Callum, where are you? I'm not playing anymore, Callum. This isn't a game, Callum.
Uh-oh.
The witch awaits. Callum? Callum! I can help you, Callum. Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk.
You, Mummy.
He's been changing too.
You, Mummy.
Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes.
You.
I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why. This isn't a game, Callum!
What are you scared of?
Why have I got a torch? Anx, hello, how you doing?
Callum? Callum!
Follow the breadcrumbs.
Are we going backwards now?
Callum, where are you?
Keep them away from me.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Mommy, I'm scared.
Come back!
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Don't let him take me.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Follow the breadcrumbs.
Follow the breadcrumbs.
I can help you, Callum.
Wait.
Mommy, I'm scared.
Callum, where are you? Callum? Callum!
No. Okay.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum! Callum, where are you? I can help you, Callum.
What is going on?
This isn't a game, Callum! Come back!
What are you scared of?
I can help you, Callum.
Keep them away from me.
Callum, where are you?
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Don't let him take me.
Callum? Callum!
Follow the breadcrumbs.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Mommy, I'm scared.
Did I just go the wrong way? I go right instead of left.
I can help you, Callum.
Keep them away from me.
Callum? Callum!
What are you scared of?
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Don't let him take me.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it. Come back!
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
Callum, where are you? I can help you, Callum. Come back!
Keep them away
bastard. Who did this to him? I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Mommy, I'm scared.
These are mine.
Nice.
Forgive me, Callum. Callum, I'm sorry. Don't leave me here, Callum.
Don't touch me.
Kelly Barton is your personal creator. I believe her name was Mama. Every 17th child is a magnet for you. Okay.
Forgive me, Callum.
Follow the breadcrumbs.
Pickled punks.
Callum, I'm sorry. Okay, no.
Mommy, I'm scared.
Wish I knew what the hell
The
was.
park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside. This isn't a game, Callum!
I don't want to go inside. I don't want to go inside. I'm freaking out already. Hey, Mike. Oh, great.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
It's closed its gates. A jeering throng of town guard as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gate. Small-minded fools scared of what they don't understand.
Don't make me look at it. What have you done with him? Please, don't make me see.
I don't think so. I don't know. I didn't read if it was in VR or not. Fuck off. Come on. Just fell over. Why are you jumping out your skin for, you dumb prick?
What have you done with him?
Don't touch me.
Touch me.
Stop!
God, I would have loved to have seen Sue play this. knew that was going to happen as well. I still fucking jumped. It does go unnoticed when employees go on stabbing rampages. Oh.
Show yourself. Give it to me!
Ring ring.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all. Oh yeah, I want a mug. Why fridge is always dirty? Lorraine, I received a letter, and I'm quite surprised she ran off with partners years ago. Then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters, and now you're right asking for help. As we know, today, we consider you fully recovered from this latest aficionado that you are considered sound of mind and body. I don't feel. I wasn't sure if the banging was in the game or in real life. Oh, that's real life. Okay. Okay. Huh. I don't know what's going on out there. There's a whole bloody game on postnatal depression or something. Bloody hell, how many stories has this got? What is going on outside my house? Man, this woman's got a lot of letters just lying around, hasn't she? I don't know how we ended up in her house. Let alone back at the beginning. Oh shit.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Who was that?
around in circles here. That telephone's going to ring, I'm sure. Is it my imagination, or is there more medication tearing? More pills, tickets to Atlantic Island Park.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
Pill bottles everywhere now. What the hell?
Hello.
I didn't run away, Dad took me. Okay. Mother. Callum never came back. Shit. It's an ice pick.
me! Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
Where is my boy? Don't make me look at it. Callum? 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 Callum?
Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
What the fuck was that? Okay. Sue wouldn't have liked that. That was fucking... Oh my god, what was that? Okay, well there's an hour and a half I'm not going to get back in my life. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, there we go. That was very disturbing. I don't know. You just have to watch it. Jason, I finished it. It only took an hour and a half. Continue game. I don't think you can continue it. That was terrible. No, man. Watch a game about what was clearly postnatal depression and some mother suffering with severe postnatal and bloody going all postal pat on her son. God knows what the park. Why is it, when I said continue, why has it come back here?
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods.
Oh, it's taking me back to
They
the
are
end.
lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch, but I am.
I guess, she's the witch! She's the witch!
Callum? Callum? Callum?
Chad. Yeah. Okay. That's it. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I better go get the kettle on for Sue when she gets home. I'll see you next time. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.